test. What you are witnessing is live radio 106.5 FM. And this is the Indieevo radio show with your host, Mitch, Bonz, Kel G, Reek, and I am DJ KDL. Let's get into it.
Radio live on WPPM LP Philadelphia 106.5 FM and online at phillycam.org. Radio listen and on the what's the name of the app, Cal?
Tune in Radio.
Tune in Radio app. I mean, check us out. Live in the studio, Uptown's finest. Yeah, we got my man, Ronnie Romance. Say hello to the people, bruh.
Ronnie Romance in the building, kinda like caterings all day, every day. You know what it is. If you had my food, you know what it is.
No, we
What's
don't
up?
know what it is.
What's up, bruh?
We good.
Where your headphones at, Ronnie? You ain't got no
We don't
headphones?
need none. He the man.
Oh, alright.
He not new to this. We was still rookies. That's why we wear earphones.
Sound better, sound better.
The B Club don't wear them.
Sometimes people like to hear themselves.
I ain't giving them no shout out, but the B Club don't wear them. I was watching them on the internet the other day.
Who the B Club?
B Club, we ain't saying any names.
Oh.
God,
No shot, right?
get
No
no
shot.
I ain't getting a dime, so I'm definitely ain't giving nobody nothing no more. It's over with. But I be seeing radio announcers, they don't be having the earphones on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take mine on. Let me try it.
Ain't gonna try something new. Here we
Might
go.
check 1, 2. Oh, this feels good. I can't hear nothing though.
Hey, man,
Can y'all hear me though?
You looking like the B Club every second now.
Yeah. So we gonna go ahead
Everybody trying to
and try something new
take off the
today.
head.
Tired of earphones. I'm like, it's about to get hot too. I don't want them Jones on my head.
Ain't no AC in here?
Yeah, this building gotta be equipped with the newest of
There
everything.
ain't no new windows.
I heard something on here. 1, 2, 1, 2. So Ryan, we gonna
Yes, sir.
start this off with I need you to get the listeners all your social media information. If you got a website or anything.
Oh yeah, Ronnie Romance, kinda like catering Facebook, kinda like catering Instagram, and kinda like catering.com. You can hit me up on any one of those, 215-439-7086. I'm at your leisure. Give me a call. You want some food? I'm your man.
Yo, Kelly, you gotta
Yeah, so listen, man. Let's get right to it. How'd you get started into cooking?
Well, I basically started, I'm self-taught. I was the youngest of 5, so I was a spoiled little kid. I grew up in the kitchen with my mom and my grandma, so I just, honed a lot of their skills, and that's where it all started. I grew up learning from them what they did for the church, for our family, and if they didn't cook, nobody eat, and that's my motto. If I don't cook for my family or my friends, nobody will eat.
So it was trial and error with you. So how many pans and dishes of food did you have to throw out before you finally perfected that craft that people wanted to eat your food?
Very
Because it
little.
wasn't off the rip, but you just was making food.
Very
for
little,
everybody.
because I started at a young age, so I knew where my trial and error would start and end at. So I think the first dish I probably made was probably breakfast, scrambled eggs. I probably ruined that, but after that, I perfected that, going along the way. And after that, I knew in my heart that this was a passion for me. So going forward, I knew that if I didn't perfect any other food, nobody would eat. So and that was my passion, making sure people that ate my food came back
Hold up,
to
tell
get
the
more.
truth. Now, I'm hearing that you started cooking to pick up women.
That was
so
untrue. That is so untrue. See, you're right.
That's where they said the Ronnie Romance came from?
Ronnie Romance came from having the pleasure and the love of the culinary arts to cook for people that love my food. Food and fellowship go hand in hand. So when you got a group of people, you got a bunch of food, it goes hand in hand. You can't go wrong. If you pay more for a DJ than you pay for food, then you got something going on wrong. You should pay more for food than you pay for music in any set you go
That's
to.
what you're supposed to say.
That's exactly, and that's what I said.
That's what's up.
So what kind of dishes do you like to prepare?
My favorite dish would probably be I love to grill. I love grilling. I will grill in 0-degree temperatures if I need to. Seafood are one of my favorite dishes. But you know, whatever your heart desires, you got a palate for anything. Italian, you know, Greek.
So if somebody was like me that didn't know how to cook, can you actually teach somebody how to cook?
You know what, my motto, another one of my mottos is if you can read, you can cook. But if you add your own flair to what the menu that you're reading, you know, the sky is the limit. Add, you know, a little bit of this and a little bit of that and make it your own. But, you know, if you mimic a recipe and then leave it at that, it's not going to be to your liking. It'll probably be bland. It'll probably be even maybe salty because of the recipe. So you have to, you know, like we spoke in the beginning, trial and error.
Right.
So if the more you create, the more you perfect the dish, the better it will be for if it's for you and your family or just you, a bunch of friends, co-workers. The more you practice making a certain dish, the better it will become, and you add your own twist to it. And that's my motto: if you can read, you can cook. Just add your own flair to it.
Add my own twist.
Exactly.
Sound good. I ain't got money for all the trial and error. I'd rather just go get some Boston Market and act like I cooked it.
See, that's
Take
where
it
you're
out
wrong
right
at.
Serve it up. Here you go. Voila, magic. What kind of specialty you got? What's your specialty?
My favorite dish, I think, would be Chilean sea bass with cucumber mango sauce. Is one of my favorite dishes.
Oh yeah. Now, what do you like to eat? Now, I always wonder with chefs, they cook, but what do you like to eat?
I'm a seafood lover. My diet, my 90% of my diet is seafood.
What is that? A pescatarian?
Call it what you want. 90% of my diet is seafood.
90%. I wish I could afford to do that. I tried to do that, but my pockets couldn't afford.
If I go out and eat, if I cook for myself, 90% of my dishes are seafood. See, I'm talking squid, I'm talking lobster, I'm talking clams, mussels.
You know how to cook that fish?
He said squid. So what? Besides squid, what's the? I ain't gonna call it weird, but what you think will be like the weirdest seafood or seafood fish or organism that you eat or you prepare that people will think that's weird? I'm not saying it's weird though. I'm just
probably it might be squid, because when you get into squid, people think of calamari, but squid is actually baby octopus with the tentacles and you know all that good stuff.
Yeah,
I thought squid and octopus was two different things. So a squid is a baby octopus?
Squid is a baby octopus with tentacles, and you can actually bread it, coat it, deep fry it, marinate it, and it'll be delicious. It's almost like calamari. It tastes the same, just not as tough as calamari.
Right. So what would you consider weirder than squid though? Or more what exotic? I know like.
You know how to cook that
like
fish?
lobster's supposed to be the highest, or
what is that? The puffer fish that's you gotta cook it the right way with poison.
I only seen puffer fish on TV in the movies. I never.
Yeah, it's like it's like it's like an Asian fish. It's not an Asian fish, but it's an Asian specialty, and the fish is poisonous. So if you don't cook it the right way, you take a chance of killing yourself.
Exactly.
Wow. Wait, what's the name of that? So I know not to get it.
Don't quote me on it, but I think it's a puffer fish. But I don't quote me on that. But it's a special
we'll never cross
fish.
that line.
You know what we gotta do, Mitch? Google it. Google it. You know what I mean?
Google facts.
Yeah.
And then you still got to double check them too, because they be wilding out sometimes too. Allegedly, Google. Anyway, what about shark?
Shark is a delicacy for those who don't want to spend a lot of money on scallops. They almost taste the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah, shark meat and scallops are they taste the same. I'm not sure they're in the same family,
Right.
because scallop is a shellfish, but yeah, shark is almost similar to scallops. Yes.
Which one is more
Scallops is
expensive?
considered a shellfish?
Yes, it is.
I thought it was a mollusk.
Scallops are more finished. Are more expensive.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they just out here butchering these sharks.
Especially the big ones. You know how to do any type of blended food recipes, like I see they got out in California, a lot of people have these edibles. Do you know how to make those?
I'm not familiar with when you say edibles.
It's blended with THC.
You
sound like you do.
Not in the food form, but I've seen a couple of videos where you blend down, your bud and you squeeze the THC through a cheesecloth, and then you make whatever you want to make with regards to if you want to bake with it, if you want to and pour it into whatever food you want to make. But you don't use the bud itself. You break it down in a blender. You squeeze it through a cheesecloth.
Some people mix it with the butter.
So
exactly, use the oil, more or less the oils from it as opposed to the actual bud.
So the people that's doing this stuff, is they really getting on?
Yeah. You ain't never had an edible before?
Nah.
Well, somebody told me about it, and they said they told me how it is, and you eat a piece of brownie that's been cooked this way.
Yeah, I heard of the brownies with that in there.
You'll eat it. That's what they say now. You'll eat it, and an hour later, you be sitting there like, why do I feel this way? And you
sneak up on you.
It'll sneak up on you, and it's a whole body thing going on. It ain't just like how people smoke it.
Yeah, because I was on Instagram and they making like lollipops out of it now.
They make it all. Lollipops. They got the butter. They got the honey.
So not the taste is really made so you could. Well, of course you enjoy the taste, but it's really made so you could start feeling it.
Listen, I heard about this young man. He went to a wedding in Jamaica. One of my homies, I ain't gonna say his name. You know, in Jamaica, they give out so much of this stuff in abundance that at the end of your trip, you can get stuck. Matter of fact, it was this guy that gave an elaborate toast in Jamaica. I think I still got it on video. I forgot his name, Ronnie Roman.
Okay.
So they in Jamaica, by the end of your trip, the stuff is dirt cheap, so you wind up with all this stuff. At the end of your trip, you trying to find out what to do with it. So I heard about this boy. He had so much left that he ate it.
That he ate it?
I heard he ate about probably 3 grams.
Wow.
He ate about 3 grams, so by the time he got to the airport and took the flight and got home, he was still on. The next morning, he was still on.
Wow.
From eating it.
Ate it raw.
Yeah, he told me about that.
Yeah, I bet.
Wow.
Hey, it's a body high, though. You be...
Hey,
man, different strokes.
directly in your body, not smoke, nothing. Directly in your blood cells, going through. I can imagine that to be true.
Right. Now, Ronnie, as far as... Now, do you cook for healthy food, or do you cook?
I can cook whatever your palate.
What do you eat? Because I'm all about eating what a chef eat.
Okay.
What do you eat?
I like what I cook. Like I said before, 90% of my diet is seafood. But I'm no stranger to a burger. I'm no stranger to a slice of pizza every now and then.
How's your cholesterol?
Pretty good, pretty even.
You know what? I got a question about some seafood. Because why do you think, or it might just be my perception, it seems like people love snow crabs way better than they do dungeon. Now, the only reason I say that and even put it out there because me personally, I hate breaking into them big snow crabs, and I feel like you break into them and then it don't be as much meat. Do you find that to be true, or that's not, or you see it as 50-50?
I just think it's a personal preference.
Okay.
I think it's a personal preference with regards to it might be a money situation, it might be a taste situation.
Okay.
Whatever your palate has a taste for, dungeons will be sweeter crab meat, but there's also more expensive crab meat. Very rarely.
I thought the king was more expensive.
Very rarely will you see dungeons on sale. You very rarely.
Oh, okay.
Snow crab legs you always see on sale.
Right.
It might be a financial preference or it might be a taste preference, but dungeons are definitely a sweeter crab. It's a smaller crab, so you won't get as much meat, but you still end up paying more because of the sweetness of the delicacy.
Wow.
Now, you know what I was surprised to hear about was that lobster tails. They used to be abundant in New England, like the early 1900s, 1800s, where they just lobster tails used to be like turkey, and they used to feed lobster tails and lobster to prisoners. So it used to be abundant and everybody could eat it, but now it's so sought after and costs so much. It's just weird how food and stuff like that fluctuate.
Well, it may be a geographical situation as well, because you will find more lobsters, up Maine and in Baltimore as you would in maybe Philadelphia or Atlantic Ocean with regards to geographical locations. It would be more abundance in Cape May in Atlantic City than it would be in Philadelphia because it's easier to fish for. You throw a crate in the ocean in Maine, you will have more lobsters and crabs than you would if you throw it in the Atlantic Ocean.
Right.
So it's about a supply and demand. You have more to feed the people, which will be, you know, less money as opposed to if you have less food, you have to charge more because of, you know, the supply and demand. There's not a lot of lobsters in our ocean as opposed to if you travel far out where there's an abundance of it.
That sounds about right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we at the top of the hour, man. So you already know it's WPPM LP Philadelphia. Yeah, we're gonna go to this song. We're gonna come back with my man Ronnie Romance and talk about this show that he's trying to start right here on Philly Can. Yeah, here we go.
Indieevo Radio every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. live on 106.5 WPPM LP Philadelphia.
Yeah.
We back in here with Ronnie Romance.
Ronnie Romance, Candlelight Catering in the building. You know what it is.
Romance.
He had to sit. He went to the bathroom, had to sit, came back on 1,000. Ronnie he was gracing us with his cooking skills, showing us everything to do, your 1s and 2s and 3s. Now, I heard you got a show or something playing, don't you?
Yeah, me and my homies, we put something together, cooking with Ronnie Romance.
Oh, before we get into that, Ron, I gotta ask you a question, bro.
Sure.
Like, you've been in the cooking business for a little minute, right?
Man,
So, get a listen to some cooks or chefs that inspired you, bro.
well, as a kid,
Yeah, you gonna always like that?
yeah, it was
As a kid.
very,
As
As a kid, you guys gonna be
Hold on, I
Chef
was playing
Boyardee
this-
and Aunt
Yo, I was playing this music, so I probably hear that part. But so, you said, tell me when you first fell in love with cooking. How old was you?
Hey, at least 8 years old.
All right,
man. That's
8.
how far back we can go, man.
So when did you start cooking?
Maybe in my late teens.
Okay,
Maybe in my
from
late
the 8
teens.
to the teens. Okay, now, when you were in your teens, who was your inspirations, man?
Growing up, I mean, aside from my family, my mom and my grandma growing up in the kitchen with them,
Right?
I think
Outside of the family.
most recently would be, you know, probably Bobby Flay, because he loves to grill. But before that,
That's recently, when you was a kid, who inspired you outside of the house? Like, whoa.
KFC, the Colonel.
not exactly.
You can't remember?
I didn't eat too much fast food growing up because everybody, and you know, my mom cooked for everybody. My mom cooked, my grandma cooked, so they made sure we didn't eat bad stuff. We didn't process food at all, you know, and I try to stay away from that to this day. Because, you know, I love to cook, I love to eat what I cook, I love other people to eat what I cook, you know.
Right.
I've cooked for TV personalities recently, authors, educators that became authors. So, you know, my resume is pretty good with regards to the talent that I have.
So who was who inspired you? As far as with outside cooks, outside the house.
I can't say I had any outside influence because my role models were my family.
Okay, so let's bring you up the date now. In the last say couple of years, who inspired you?
Probably Emerald Lagasse and Bobby Flay with regards to their TV talents. You know,
Okay.
Watching TV and learning a little bit more than what I already know from watching them on TV. Bobby Flay, you know, a master of the grill.
Okay.
You know, Emerald Lagasse had, you know, a top-rated show.
Okay.
And so with that being said, I can't say I learned a lot, but they inspired me to go further than what I have been going. Chef Ramsay from Hell's Kitchen, who inspired me to try out for his show several times, and from there.
Hell's Kitchen, the show when Bull be screaming on people and all that.
Exactly.
So you tried out for that show?
Exactly. At least 3 or 4 times.
At least 3 or 4 times. Now, what was that experience like?
Oh, it's an amazing experience. I made it from, out of the 4 times that I tried out from the casting calls that they had here in Philly, I
Okay.
made it to 2 screen tests in New York.
Okay.
And from there, I thought, well, why go on someone else's TV show when I can create my own? And that's where the idea for Cooking with Ronnie Romance comes in.
Right, and that's what Reek was asking you.
So what you trying to do on that show? What's going on? What kind of show is that going to be?
Just basically get my foot in the door to you know, take it to another level. Maybe have my own TV show on a well-known network, and you know, the sky's the limit. You know, I want my own cookware. You know, I want to inspire kids to not only cook what their parents are cooking for them, because a lot of our young kids they feed on processed food. They eating oodles and noodles, they eating Vienna sausage, they eating Spam. If we take them away from that and they can cook for themselves, then you know we'll have a greater, healthy environment with regards to our younger age kids.
So you know, I know that Kel's working with you, co-host of Indieevo Radio. So if Philly Cam, you want your show here on Philly Cam? Y'all been trying to.
Definitely, we definitely gonna try to get it.
Trying to get here. Have you talked to anybody here yet?
Not yet.
Y'all
We're still working on putting a whole.
See, I know y'all listening to Philly Cam. Hold, let me not to cut you off. I want to give Philly Cam, they staff, what's they called, the board of directors, and a special shout out to my station manager, station manager Vanessa Maria, because you know, coming here doing this show, you get a little down a little bit sometimes when I walk in here, because you know, basically you ain't getting paid, but they got these collage of pictures.
Who ain't getting paid? You ain't getting paid?
No, they got these collage of pictures in outside the studio, and they got another collage like in the hallways. And I never really realized how many people contribute to, you know, this station. If you whoever come to the station, you look at all these pictures that they put up on the walls, and everybody is doing something. And I know most of everybody that's out there on those pictures is doing something on the strength. If y'all know what on the strength mean, y'all should know what on the strength mean without me giving you the definition on the strength. So, like I said, shout out to y'all, because we in this studio, we having fun and everything, but this station is bigger than y'all just hearing our voices. I just want to give a shout out to all y'all, and let y'all know that we are trying to keep it clean, straighten it up, and thanks a lot for the opportunity. All right, now Ronnie.
Hold on, I got a quick question.
What's
Since
up,
you're
bro?
doing this for free, this is
a non-commercial radio station.
Is this a tax write-off? Or no?
I don't know. We got to ask them. It's all good. You know, and I work 7 days a week, so I come in here, I be tired. I got to drink the biggest monster they got in the store.
Killing yourself slowly.
Yeah, what size is this? This is a
Jumbo.
a 24 ounce of an energy drink, and I should have said the name because I don't get a dime from them. But anyway, I got the biggest.
I got too much sugar in there. Good Lord.
I'm killing myself trying to stay
woke.
woke.
Looking at sugar.
But I drink the 24 ounce energy drink so I can stay up, so we can have this outlet for Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Ronnie Romance,
First
back to
energy
you.
drink I saw with a twist off cap.
See?
That look like
And I ain't
death.
joking.
I was about to say death.
And I only drink one a week before I come here. After I leave my job, I go get some gas and I get one of them.
You need to ration this out a week.
You know, put some water in it. So speaking on stuff like this, Ron. So we was talking. My bad. We gonna get back to the show that he wanted to have on Philly Cam. So before I get into like health questions or whatever, so if they would give you the opportunity to have the show, do you have a certain type of format you want to follow, a certain specific direction you want to go with the show?
The sky's the limit. With regards to airtime,
Right.
you know, we'll start off with advertisers going to main course and dessert. You know,
Okay.
Well, you had guests on there also?
we can start off with a guest and we can bring them back. You know, recurring guests.
Yeah,
or
definitely gonna have
we
guests
can have
on
an
there,
audience.
definitely.
Guess
that
doing
we
what?
can
Tasting?
Tasting and also
Tasting
teaching them how to cook.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
something decent.
Yeah.
Now, you know controversy sells. Are you going to be doing any chef beef on there? You know, some chef beef that you want to start?
You hollering
We
like
actually,
you
we actually thinking about
Exactly.
even having some battles on there.
We can
You
have
know, like
chef
a guest
You know,
chef
they got
come
a
in,
couple-
you know,
they got a
do
couple,
battle or something.
Food shows here already.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple. I don't know the names of them already. Shout out to the food shows, but my man Ronnie Romance is calling you out.
That's right. Tell him we
now
issuing the
for door
challenge.
before you even
We
get his
issuing
shot.
the challenge.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
got Chef
You
Beef.
want to challenge,
We
go
the
to
first
Ronnie
Chef
Romance,
Beef.
holla at me.
The first Chef Beef.
Yeah,
We
it's
issuing
not-
the challenge. We laying the gauntlet down. My
Yeah,
man
I know
Ronnie
this
will
all-
take any cook out.
This
I'm
is-
saying it right here.
Yeah,
Anybody.
He did 20 years.
Indieevo Radio.
This boy just did 20 years, and all he need is an iron, a Ziploc bag, and some toilet water, and he'll kill you. Cheetos and Funyuns, and a bag of sardines, he can make
And some
anything.
summer sausages.
That's right.
I don't think I want to come up across that.
You don't want no parts of
I
her.
don't want no parts of that.
You might get mad. So,
We're talking fresh fruit only.
all right, now here we go to the fresh food. Now listen, do you or would you gear? You know, everybody on this health kick thing. Is you on a health kick thing too, or you just want to?
Do you know how to cook healthy food?
I can cook whatever your palate has a taste for. I can do smoothies. I can do vegan. I can do, if you have a food allergy, I can make sure you eat well without, being attracted to having that food allergy attack you. Yes, I make sure all the people that I cook for are safe. My company is insured, so we don't have a problem with that.
Right. So that leads me to another question. Is seafood healthy? Yes or no?
Depends if you're allergic to it or not.
No, not the allergies. I'm talking about for your body, for your blood, for your stamina. Is
Depends
seafood
what
healthy?
seafood it is and how often.
We got a
you
new
eat
cook
it.
here right now, my co-host.
Hey, I know a little,
It's like, oh, wait,
I know a
wait,
little
wait.
bit about a lot.
I ain't,
Depends
bro.
what kind of seafood it is and what mercury levels is in it and all types of stuff. And,
Okay.
stay away from that tilapia.
Everything in moderation is.
Hold up. You just started something. Stay away from tilapia from what, bro?
Because tilapia ain't good for you. Ain't got nutrients for you.
Tilapia is not a.
Oh, he backing him up. Go ahead, Ron.
Tilapia, he's absolutely
Say, no,
right.
I know what you messing with. I know, you know that.
Tilapia is not from the sea. Is raised.
It was mass produced. It was
It's
farmed.
exactly.
Allegedly.
It's farm
countries.
raised.
Allegedly, you know that. Say no, it's just.
We ain't heard about no
Look,
tilapia in the
look,
80s.
look at
Tilapia just came out of nowhere.
Really?
It's so cheap and it's not good for you.
It did just come out of. It sounds decent.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is.
It's
You know
farm
how.
raised. It don't have nutrients. It don't have anything that's good for you. It was made for famine-stricken countries and third world countries and stuff like that, just to put something in your stomach. So eating the tilapia, you might as well just eat a bag of chips.
Okay.
Well, let me ask you
You got this
something.
research.
Okay.
What's this difference between like this farm raised and wild caught stuff like that? So,
Wild caught come from the ocean. Exactly. Simple.
so but farm raised is not
Farm
good?
Well,
raised.
farm raised is good for you, but it just depends. It's not good for you, but it's not bad for you. It just depends on what they feeding them on that farm. If you getting a cow, but the cow is you eating beef that's farm raised. If they not farm raising it and feeding it grass
Or they cut
stuff,
corners
and it's
with the
GMOs pumped in it, then
Right.
Grass
GMOs
fed as
is bad
opposed to
for you.
steroid pump chicken from KFC. You know the difference.
Right.
You know the
You
difference.
don't want the additives
So I got-
and preservatives in it.
So let's get to, because I've been hearing this for a while. So tilapia, you saying the problem with tilapia is that it's farm raised.
It's farm raised. It doesn't come from the ocean. It's more or less.
That's why I was
I'm
asking.
saying like it's man made.
All right, it's man-made. Now listen, you saying it don't come from the ocean. So where does it come from? Is it some tilapia in the ocean that's good, or they really just?
No, it was genetically
It might
engineered.
be
You serious,
genetically
man?
made, and they added it. And they just gave it a name.
It was genetically
And they gave
engineered.
It sound good, don't it?
You
Tilapia.
ain't heard about
You
no
thought you-
tilapia as a kid.
No.
You didn't.
No, I just started hearing about it now because everybody
10
think they
years
fly.
ago.
They talking some. Would you? Oh, I'm gonna give me some tilapia.
They made it
sound
because they
good.
quick to mass
Know what I mean?
produce, so they mass produce
So who-
at a higher rate than other fish, and
So
it
who-
makes it easier
Who
to
was it
supply.
made for? Who does it affect the most?
It's
Is it
made for people that ain't got no food. Like you see pictures of kids in Ethiopia with
Yeah.
nothing to eat. It's made for those type of people. People in Haiti that ain't got no food or somewhere.
Now, I got another question. So, me too. That's what I want to know. Why was tilapia so good until I found out that it wasn't, that it
I
was
used
some
to
BS.
say-
Everything good ain't good for you.
I
It
used
was
to
like
think
soft,
that's
it was sweet.
Yeah. I used to think the same thing until I read up
Everything good
about it
ain't good for
and
you.
found out that it wasn't good.
Turned
for
the
me.
whole taste off.
It's a
of me.
waste of time. It's a waste of time and money.
It's not good, man.
Right.
And then I want to go back to what you were saying about, Kel asked a question about farm raised to like wild pork. I gotta really agree with that, because if they raising something on the farm, whether it be fish, meat, whatever, it's up to the humans that's feeding these
Right. It's what you put in.
farm raised stuff. So like everybody had bad times in their life. So you could be having them on an okay diet, but money might be funny at the end of the month. So they probably allegedly substituted for something that's not as good as the first time you bought it from them.
When you raising something on the farm, everything is a business. It's all about the bottom line. So if it costs more to feed those fish, they're not going to pay more money to feed the fish. They're going to take the shortest route, cut supplies, give them something that's not good for them to fatten them up so they can sell it to you.
Yeah, that's not good at all. Yeah, we just gave y'all, my brothers just gave y'all a little short lesson on farm raised versus wild caught. We will get into a few songs and come right back with my man, Ronnie Romance. My co-host,
Ronnie Romance got the chickens.
And Kel G's, and I am Mitch Bonz.
The tilapia eater.
The tilapia eater.
Hi, this is Ronnie Romance of Candlelight Catering, and we specialize in Ronnie Romance signing out, saying the most romantic thing you can say to anyone is, "Did you eat today?"
We back, Indieevo Radio, every Saturday from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. You know what I mean? We finding our way, trying to have more feel-good music. Check this track out. This is a beat from my man, Mr. Mad Flow TV Music. Yeah. We're going to groove to this for a little bit real quick, because I want everybody to find their way. Especially Philly. Philly independent artists, we need to find our way. We are behind in this music business. If you did not know, I am telling you now. Send your music in clean, no cursing. I don't even want this, even if you edit it out, I don't even want to hear no syllables in it. I don't want to hear the F, I don't want to hear the it, I don't want to hear the K at the end. I want the word to be totally edited out all the way. Shout out to my girl, Lisa Bonz. Hi, she just walked in the studio. She always supporting us, you know what I mean? I need to check her show out, you know what I mean? I appreciate you, Lisa Bonz. All right. We back with my man, Ronnie Romance.
You know?
Yeah.
Ronnie Romance coming to a TV near you.
Yeah, he came a little hot there, but he all good, though. Kel, what's up, Kel? You have some questions for my man, Ronnie Romance?
Yeah, I got this last question for you, as far as the whole cooking thing now. You were saying, you like to cook in the kitchen and you also, you're heavy on the grill. What's the big difference in taste between cooking on the grill and cooking in the kitchen?
I'm big on flavor, so I think naturally in the kitchen you wanna go to your spice rack, you wanna go to your cupboard or your cabinet and season your food the way you want it, and that's indoors. When you get to when it comes down to grilling outside, you can use those same aspects, but when you throw food on a charcoal grill, it just makes everything pop even that much more. It gives everything that charcoal flavor, that smoky flavor, and if you own a gas grill, you just might as well cook indoors, because a gas grill is just a waste of time. You go with charcoal, the sky is the limit. You can do so much with it. You can put a pot of water in the middle of it and add wood pellets to it, and it just make your food pop so much more as opposed to cooking indoors or with a gas grill.
Now, when you say with the grills, whatever, what about the smokers? Smokers
are good for longevity. If you want a tender brisket or you cooking ribs for a long period of time and you have a lot of charcoal to go through, you can use a smoker that's attached to the side of a grill, or you can use a smoker by itself. But smokers are just for tenderness. Depends on the cut of the meat that you're cooking with. And it makes the meat that you're cooking explode too with flavor. It's just a matter of timing and how long you want to cook that meat for when it comes to using a smoker.
Wow. Okay. So I got a last question before we get up out of here. If you said you was in what's that, Master Chef cook-off, whatever?
Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen, okay.
Auditions.
Yeah, no plug intended. But anyway, if somebody right now gave you that opportunity or challenged you to a cook-off, or you get another Hell's Kitchen call, or any of them shows, what dish would you prepare to kill the game and take the show?
I would go with my signature dish, Chilean sea bass with a mango cucumber salsa. That's my signature dish.
Oh yeah.
We'll start it off with my appetizer will be maybe a shrimp cocktail with a seasoned shrimp cocktail, a Caesar salad, and something simple. But when it comes to the signature dish,
Yeah.
Chilean sea bass, cucumber mango salsa, and that's my signature dish. And I think that's what sends me
Now,
to the top with regards to.
With the sea bass, how would you do it? Like, pan sear?
I would pan sear it on a grill pan. Take it to the grill for that smoky flavor to finish it, and then add it to the plate.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
double up. Okay, the pan in. Okay.
Heard it live.
Inside, outside.
On Indieevo Radio, WPPM LP with my man, Ronnie Romance. Romance, if they want to get in touch with you, learn a little bit more about what you about, can you give them your social media information and stuff?
You get
One more time.
Facebook, candlelightcatering.com. Candlelightcatering.com is my website. My number is 215-439-7086. You can hit me up on Instagram, Candlelight Catering. And my motto is, the most romantic thing you can say to anybody is, did you eat today?
Wow.
Yeah, you sound real knowledgeable in the cooking arena. And I'm just mad you ain't bring those samples down. Anyway, I can get a sample for like 70 people.
Alright.
I got you, Rick.
My co-hosts always try to get something with a fly. Yeah.
This is not a test. What you are witnessing is live radio 106.5